for a minute. They should welcome us, that collective. Listen to it. It's like they're having this conversation. It's like a rhythm of like how they gonna chat and all that. There is no hatred. There's no hatred between them guys, you know? They produce this melody and then so everything is synchronized and Zanny. Wow. So how are they gonna judge on each other? Because with us humans, like you would never see a splinter in your eyes, but always wanting to see splinters on someone else's eye, guys. Which is wrong, guys, you know? Always looking for mistakes. Hey, she's not perfect. Hey, this is what's wrong with her. Hey, this is what and what not. Oh, nobody's perfect. Right? Nobody's perfect at all. And for us to be judging on other people, that's not the way to go. Like, yeah, we can see all these mistakes on somebody else and talk bad about them and hate them and all that. But what's the point of it all? What is the point of that, guys? Because I have seen a whole lot of people does that. Year in, year out. Year in, year out. They grow with that kind of attitude. Yeah, from an early age and they grow old with it and really get old and grey. Still having the same attitude. Are you gonna tell me these kind of people are the kind of people who always wants to be on a positive side of life? Always judging other people on how they're doing their stuff and all that? No, I don't think that, like, over time, when somebody has this judgmental and hateful behaviors, at the end of it all, like, they become positive people. No, like, happy people, yeah, like, you can see them grow up and all that, and level up, yeah, but then, like, having to have these anger issues and all that, yeah, like, it becomes really heavy on one's emotion, and yeah, they're never really happy, guys, you know? No, you can't be happy because having to be driven by that anger, that envy, that jealousy, that negative emotions as their ways of wearing us out. And yeah, it's really not cool, guys, because you can start from an early age having to have this jealousy and annoyance and hateful behaviors, and if you're not gonna snatch out of it in time, it becomes your personality. And now, yeah, you are this person who is never really happy and really satisfied with what they get in life, and always be judging other people. Yeah, if it was me, I would do it like this. Yeah, if it was me, I would have picked this color. Yeah, if it was me, I would have, like, however way they wanted, you know? Which is not cool because you are not them and they can never be you, and like everybody's got their own way to do things, right? Yes, guys. So, I think that people who live in those emotions of judging people over the years, they don't become themselves at all, guys, you know? They're actually not themselves at all. They become this. If you are controlled by jealousy, yeah, the spirit of jealousy overtakes you. And if you are controlled by ego, yeah, it will come through and take over you guys, you know? Yeah, and you are not there anymore. Like, there is not you anymore. Like, you are long gone, dead and buried, guys, you know? And only this spirit gets to play in your body. And yeah, always be sighing and talking smack about people and really being evil, guys, you know? Super diabolic, guys, you know? Yeah, and yeah, that's all you're gonna wanna do. And you're gonna have your own group of people, which I would call it now the coven of witches, which are always gonna be talking smack about other people, guys, you know? Yeah, I mean, it's not a normal thing for a human being to always be negative and always be talking bad and looking down on people, guys, you know? That's not a normal thing to go. And that is really not a normal thing to do, guys, you know? because you always want to be on a positive side of life, always wishing good on other people, like really wanting to move forward in a positive way. Yeah, we're really not gonna focus on this negative emotions. Like if you wish one well, it means you wish yourself well good things too, right? You wish that the world would move forward in a good positive vibrations, guys, right? Unlike being negative and always wishing bad on people and all of that. Yeah, that's really being part of the dark side, guys, right? Yeah, and people really don't believe that as much as there is evil in this world, there is really a positive, good people out there, guys, who really don't want to get involved with the evil stuff and all of that, right? Yeah, and they are angels, right? They're fairies and all of that, right? As much as they are evil stuff that people go for, and yeah, they come and hook you up with spirit of anger or like spirit of greed and all of that and whatnot, and yeah, like you become part of that, guys, where you can just be this angel and always wanting people to do good in life and always wishing them well and yeah, being on a positive side and helping out where you see a problem, you help out. You don't go laugh about it, guys, because you know that if you help one person, that person can help the other person, and it creates a butterfly effect. It creates a ripple effect, guys, And yeah, once you help one person and that person helps the other, like imagine how many people you have helped, Yeah, it's really not everything wrong for chaos and conflict and yeah, because like I don't think there is a place for evil in this world, guys, I really don't think so, because whatever evil thing you wish to somebody else, it ends up coming back to bite you on your butt. You know that. Yeah, it ends up coming to catch up on you because, yeah, it's more like what you give out, you get in return, guys, And yeah, if you are this hateful person who's always taking out your anger on people and, yeah, always having this negative emotions on people, like that's what you get back. You only reap what we sow, guys, right? Yeah, if you wanna be reaping the good repercussions, like the good things in life, like yeah, don't you think it's time that we treat each other good? Yeah, I mean like instead of playing with someone's emotions, yeah, rather don't get involved knowing that you're not ready to get involved with other people, whether it be a friend, best friend, a little sister, a relationship or whatever. Yeah, rather if you have nothing good to say about people, don't say it at all, because that might just come back and bite you in your butt, guys, Yeah, and having to be involved in these comments of people always chatting about other people is really not beneficial, unless they're doing something about it, something that is really positive, guys, because I don't see myself waking up wearing a gown and going to join in and talk about people and yeah, like having these emotions that I don't know where they're coming from and commenting on how imperfect others are, where we are really not perfect beings, guys, because what I know is that we are all perfect in our imperfections, guys, and we can never be the same. So rather, let's correct our own mistakes before we try and correct other people's mistakes, Rather, let's try and, remove the splinter in our eyes before removing the splinter on someone else's eye, Because it's only going to be fair if I tell you what I have went through and, corrected my mistakes so somebody else don't get to do it, Yeah, I'll tell you, I know. I had this behavior of hating people, so now I had to correct it so I don't get to be hateful on other people. Yeah, that would be a great thing to say, right? Yeah, and really, really, like, life is really not about hating on each other because these hatred, negative emotions, jealousy, and with the ego and horror. Those are the 7 sins we shouldn't really be investing ourselves in, guys, right? We know that they are the 7 sins that we shouldn't really be involved in. Like eating a lot, gluttony, like lasting on other people's partners, like really not being quick to anger, and not really being hateful and all of it. Because we know that too much of a thing is bad, right? Once we are hooked up with these emotions, guys, like the evil gets to get control over you guys, and you can never be happy at all, guys, you really can never be happy at all. You become this mean person who doesn't really know how to control all of that, and like whenever you feel like I want to go and find out what that person is doing, only to find out now you just want to go there and eat their food, even if you know you're not hungry. So you go there and then you eat, you talk about other people bad and all that. And after you finish eating from this family, you go to the other friend looking for the same thing, food, and talking about people. Eating and talking about other people. I mean, like, that becomes a super bad habit, where you can just simply turn that around, take care of your body, keep your cravings, and really work hard so you don't get to be jealous of somebody else. Like, to me, it's just the same energy as invested in taking care of your body, and you be investing it on talking about other people. To me, it's just the same thing. It's just how you use your time, guys, So, how are you using your time? When you wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, take a bath, work out, right? Not really go out and ask for tea and talk about other people, guys, because that is really outdated, and the more we focus on themselves, the more we focus on ourselves, the more we grow, guys, and we don't get to focus on other people out there, because the best thing you can do for yourself is really focus on yourself and not somebody else. Like safety says, it begins with you, guys. If you take care of yourself and you know that you are well taken care of and you got no problems with anybody else, you can manage to take care of somebody else when you know that you are sure of yourself, guys, when you know that I am a safe person to be with, I can support other people, I'm on my positive side, I'm vibrating higher, you can level up and you grow up, guys, right? I like having to always wanting to sabotage people, hate on them, and wait for them even when they walk on the street, and wanting to fight with them and all that, I've got a remedy for negative people who always wanting to behave like that. Like when people always be slandering and gossiping about you, some would really take it personal and really wanting to fight with them and all that. Maybe that's how they want it, guys, to cause chaos and conflicts, to show that you are really against the whole group, because mostly when a group of people wants to attack you, they want your reaction, guys, right? They want your reaction. I was interrupted, so where were we? Oh, yes. In case somebody would want to involve you in their squabbles and all that, because they want your reaction, they will talk about you and point fingers at you and throw stones and all that, just to get a reaction out of you, and they would paint you as this person who is always disrupting the peace in the community, guys, right? So you know what my remedy is? I leave them alone. I let them go crazy as much as they want. Ramble as much as they want. Go crazy, like, you know what they say. An empty tin always makes the loudest noise ever, guys, right? And it shows that they are the ones who are delusional, right? They are the ones who are out of control. And they are the ones who really go cray-cray over someone else's whatever success that is, whatever progress that is, guys, right? So I really don't give anybody any reaction at all, guys, you know? Like, yeah, like if they're brave enough to come in front of me, like, yeah, in my square, yeah, like they're gonna come in, and then, yeah, if they come and confront me, yeah, like, maybe I can tell them, like, no, you are wrong and all of that. But if they do it, like, from a distance, and, yeah, they expecting me to be reacting over that, when somebody is really not direct with you, it's really none of your business, guys, you know? Because you never know what demon is driving them to go like that, guys, you know? Like we said, all these spirits, the negative spirits, can make one go crazy, guys, you know? Spirit of ego, spirit of anger, and all of that, you know? And once you get involved with that, yeah, they can take you to the police station and say, I know this person started this. They are the one who's creating chaos and conflicts in our community. This person deserves to go to jail, you know? And you are in trouble. Because there are a majority of them, yeah, like they're gonna drag you down, guys, you know? And they're gonna sink you because it's the majority against one. And yeah, you know, the law with justice sometimes is blind, and they're gonna listen to a whole lot of what a whole lot of people are saying than actually listen to you, knowing that it's always the other way around, guys, you know? Yeah, they just wanna piss you off to really have you to go to jail, or like, you know that there's only one way of doing this, right? You avoid them. It's either they're gonna want to take you to jail, they're gonna want to kill you, or like they just wanna always be pissing you off, guys, you know? So yeah, reacting to the madness, reacting to all that crazy stuff that is going on around us is what we should really learn to not do, guys, you know? We should always be in our peace, you know? And not take things personal, because they are not approaching you, and yeah, they're not really coming to you and pointing at you like, yeah, it is you who did this and that and all that and whatnot. No, we shouldn't really get involved in that, because that is really not the way to go, guys, you know? Yeah, we shouldn't really be quick to anger, because we should understand that these people are going through something that we really don't understand what that is, because we will never know like how they deal with their anger, these people, if they're gonna go to a voodooist or a sangoma, or like if they're gonna go and however they deal with their anger, you know? All we can do for ourselves is focus on ourselves and be 10 steps ahead of them, and yeah, really push and push, and we be gandas and push forward, you know? Yeah, and yeah, that's what life is all about, you know? Yeah, otherwise, there is nothing else we can do about how other people behave around you guys, you know? Because as soon as they realize that, I know there is something wrong with them, so they stop the behavior, yeah, at least like we can move forward, you know? But it's rare, like, to know that even when somebody sees that they are wrong, it's rare and really not happening for them to come to you and apologize and tell you, no, I was wrong, I was so wrong, I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have influenced other people to behave the other way around you and all that and whatnot, you know? It's really difficult for people to admit that they were wrong and come and ask for an apology, guys, you know? So yeah, even when they come, yeah, we just forgive them, right? Because we don't know again what they are going through, guys, you know? And they really don't know what they're on about, you know? Yeah, so let's stick to our authentic self, our truth, and stay prayed up and stay blessed. And I'm gonna go to my birds, meditate with them, yeah, enjoy the peace and quiet. And yeah, I'll check you guys later. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your day.